Welcome to the Service Champions Relationship Building Guide video series. In video 1, we'll be going through the pre-service call checklist and steps 1 through 8 of the Relationship Building Guide. Let's get started. When on your way to a service call, stop a block or so away from the address. Check your appearance and have your tools and materials ready on arrival so you are prepared and therefore more confident. Have your pocket coach in your shirt pocket or clipped to the front of your snap pack. Fill out the service invoice with the client's name and address prior to arrival at the client's home. Make sure you have the correct spelling. Park your truck on the street directly in front of the home. Place a traffic cone on the street to create a safe area for loading and unloading your truck. If you are unable to park on the street, then and only then, park in the driveway. Always use your driveway protector. Limit your time to less than 15 seconds in front of the client's home. We want to quickly and enthusiastically get out of our truck so the client will see that you are excited to be at their home. Approach the home on an approved path of entry such as a sidewalk or driveway. Never walk through the front yard or landscaping. Be on the lookout for an opportunity to give the client a sincere compliment. Make a physical or mental note of the landscaping, roof, windows, clean paint job, nice car, the view, and the overall age and shape of the home. Be on the lookout for an opportunity to perform a memorable experience for your client above and beyond what you were called to do. The memorable experience is something unexpected we do for the client to blow them away and help in getting them to say, wow. A few examples of a memorable experience are replacing a burned out light bulb, helping carry in some groceries, or bringing in their trash cans. Knock on the door frame and step back from the door and stand at a non-confrontational, non-threatening 45-degree angle. After knocking, wait 30 seconds, then knock again. Only ring the doorbell if no one responds to the 2 knocks. Remember, friends knock and strangers ring the doorbell.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm Gabe from Service Champions. I'm here to perform your WOW tune-up today.
Okay.
Always park your truck on the street where it will be seen by the client as they open the front door.
Before I come in, is where I'm parked okay?
If you are unable to park on the street, or if the client invites you to park in the driveway, be sure to explain how you are going to keep their driveway clean.
Service Champions provides us with newer vehicles, so the risk of leaks is minimal. Just to be safe and to protect your property, I've put a driveway protector under my vehicle, okay?
Great.
Great.
Always set up the Service Champions welcome mat at the front door with the logo facing the door.
I'm just gonna lay this mat down while I'm doing my tune-up.
Sometimes, before you enter the home, the homeowner may look to seize control by telling you to go to the unit or follow them to the garage, closet, etc. If they ask if you would like to go to the unit, always respond positively to their request with,
Just go around to the side of the house. That's where the air conditioner is located.
Yes, in just a minute. Before we do go to the unit, I'll need to make sure your thermostat is operating properly. Can you show me where it's located, please?
Yeah, it's right in here. Come this way.
Great. I'm gonna go ahead and put my floor savers on. We wanna protect your floors and carpets.
You know, that's okay.
if they tell you not to worry about putting them on, your response is,
I understand. I'm just in and out of people's backyards, and there's a lot of dirt and dogs back there. I'd hate to track any of that into your home, so would it be okay if I put them on?
Sure.
Great.
it is important that we address the client the way they prefer. Always ask our clients how they would like to be addressed.
Before we get started, may I check the paperwork that I have to make sure that all the information I have is correct?
Sure.
Okay. It says here your name is Mary Smith, is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, would you prefer that I call you Mary or Mrs. Smith?
Oh, Mary's fine.
Okay, thank you. And again, my name is Gabe.
Great. Well, come on in, Gabe.
The next 2 steps of the process are find common ground and give a sincere compliment. These are positioned early in the Relationship Building Guide. Know that these 2 steps are to be natural instead of forced. They must happen during your tune-up when the time is right versus right away. Finding common ground with your client is critical to your success on each call. The following is the process for finding common ground. Number 1, ask an open-ended question about something in their house that you have knowledge about. Open-ended questions should always start with phrases like, share with me or tell me about. Number 2, dig deeper by asking more probing questions. Listen intently and ask a knowledgeable question about the subject. Number 3, get on board with the client by letting them know you have the same interest. Number 4, take the focus off you and put it back on the client. Now, let's watch an example of a technician following these steps to find common ground.
So Mary, I see your sons play soccer. How's that experience been for you?
Oh, we love it. It's been a ton of fun. The kids are both on competitive teams, and the families we've met have been great. Yeah.
Where are some of the places that competitive soccer has taken you all?
Well, we've traveled up and down the state. We even went back east for the Nationals.
Did your kids play in the annual Turkey Bowl that they put on in Orange Valley Park?
Oh yeah, they played every year. They've even won once or twice.
I love that tournament. I used to play in it as a kid. My family was really into soccer a lot like yours, so. What's it been like watching your kids excel on Saturdays?
Oh, I love it. It's been a ton of fun. Seeing them working hard and having the time of their life. I mean, we love it. My husband is so excited about it. He's even thinking about coaching next year.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Your success in building a relationship with a client will be contingent upon you to get the client to feel good about themselves. Start by giving them a sincere compliment. The following is the process for giving a sincere compliment. Number 1, ask open-ended questions about something the client has shared for all to see. Number 2, dig deeper by asking more probing questions on the subject. Let the client teach you. Number 3, ask the client an emotionally charged question. Number 4, express admiration for the client about what they shared. Now, let's watch an example of a technician following these steps to give a sincere compliment.
So I noticed your beautiful flower bed as I was walking up. What type of flowers do you have out there?
Well, we have roses, tulips. Oh, and I just planted daisies.
How do you keep them looking so nice?
Well, I'm out here every Saturday working hard in the garden. I love it. It's my hobby.
Yeah, I bet it's a great stress reliever after a long day, huh?
Oh, yeah. It's a great escape for me, and it's so peaceful out there. And seeing my plants flourish, I just love it.
Well, let me tell you, the work you've done on those flowers it's simply amazing.
Well, thank you so much for appreciating that.
So I understand that I'm here today to perform a WOW tune-up on your system. Is there anything else that I should be aware of before we get started?
Sometimes the client will express additional concerns.
Well, also, the heat in the back bedroom, it doesn't seem to be working.
Okay, I'm making a note that the heat in your back bedroom is not working properly, and I'll make sure that I get to that today.
Oh, that'd be great.
Could you show me where your thermostat is located,
Oh,
please?
I sure can. Follow me.
Thanks.
The conversation at the thermostat and while building a relationship with a client is to be 80-20. This means 80% of the time the client is speaking and 20% of the time you are speaking. In order for you to only be speaking 20% of the time, you must ask open-ended questions, listen intently, and take notes on a pad of paper. Taking good notes and referring back to them lets the client know that you are paying attention.
Mary, let's go ahead and turn it on and see what happens.
Here are some great open-ended questions to ask your client.
Can you tell me what's different about your system from the last time it was serviced? Tell me about your PG&E bills. And which areas of the home are hardest to heat or cool? Can you tell me about the maintenance that you've done on the system in the past? And who in the home suffers from allergies, asthma, or other breathing challenges?
For more examples of questions, check your relationship building guide and use your Pocket Coach. This concludes the Relationship Building Guide Video 1. Before moving on to Video 2, go to your workbook and complete the test questions.